Welcome to day 27. Today, we are hunting down one of the most persistent threats in programming, the C++ memory leak. In older versions of C++, developers had to manually allocate memory using the new keyword and then manually free it using the delete command. This manual process has a critical vulnerability. If an error throws an exception, or if a developer simply forgets to write delete, that memory stays locked up forever. The computer cannot reuse it. Modern C++ solves this by introducing smart pointers. These are objects that wrap around your data, manage their own life cycles, and automatically clean up after themselves. By mastering these tools, you turn C++ from a language where one missed line of code crashes a system into a memory-safe environment that retains its famous low-level performance. To see how a leak happens, we will look at a legacy C++ script. Here, we instantiate a player object using a raw pointer. Notice we have a constructor to build the object and a destructor to tear it down. Next, we'll simulate a common mistake by injecting an early return statement right into the middle of the function, deliberately skipping past the delete command. When we execute this code, the terminal prints player created. Our object successfully entered memory. But look closely at what is missing. The expected player destroyed message from the destructor never prints. We have definitively leaked memory. This block of orphaned memory is how massive server crashes begin. The leak repeats silently until the machine runs out of RAM and shuts down. Let's fix this. First, go to the top of your file and include the memory header. This gives us access to smart pointers. Now we remove that raw pointer. In its place, we create a unique pointer using the std_makeUnique function. This creates exclusive ownership. As the pointer goes out of scope, it takes the object down with it. If we run our call to den with that exact same early return statement in place, the destructor fires automatically. The memory clears itself. To prove how strictly C++ enforces this rule, try copying your unique pointer to a new variable. The compiler immediately throws a red error, blocking compilation. By making it physically impossible to share this specific type of pointer, the compiler eliminates the chance of a developer accidentally orphaning the memory later. Sometimes your architecture requires sharing. You might have multiple parts of an application that need to safely access the same data without making duplicate copies. For this, we swap makeUnique for makeShared. This creates a shared pointer. We can then safely assign a second pointer to observe that exact same object. The pointer maintains a tally of active observers through reference counting. Right now, we have 2. As the first goes out of scope, the count reduces by 1. When the last pointer vanishes, the counter hits 0, wiping the memory clean. Shared pointers let you build complex data structures. You get the flexibility of shared access without risking a dangling reference or a catastrophic memory leak. Looking at our final architecture side by side with our original code, the improvement in safety is obvious. The new architecture completely removes the delete keyword. Manual memory intervention is obsolete. You now have the automatic memory safety you would expect from a garbage-collected language like Python or Java, while keeping C++'s trademark low-level performance. Go ahead and save your script, then commit this leak-free project to your 30 Days of CPP GitHub repository. Now that your foundation is memory safe, you are ready for day 28, where we will push this code to maximum speed using multithreading. See you there.